It's okay, I can go. So, hi everyone, hope you have still some energy for us. So today we are going to present you our case in Colombia. So we will present first some for Colombia first, and then we will it open consumption data and the retail market. Then we will analyze the competitors, talk about the commercial policy, a small side about supply chain, but we will more focus on the shopping malls, and then a conclusion. You have to know before starting a presentation that we will focus during all the presentation on Bogota. Okay? So, next slide. So, the presentation of Colombia.
So, hello, hi. I'm going to give you some information, basic information about Colombia. So the president is Juan Manuel Santos. He was elected in June 2010. One last news which is quite relevant is that Colombia signed a peace agreement with the FARC, which is a positive point for us to remember that make the country even more secure now. As you may know, the capital is Bogota, and we have there approximately 10 million inhabitants, which is the main population there. The principal cities are Medellin, Cali, Barranquilla, and Cartagena. So the whole population is 47 inhabitants. The currency is the Colombian pesos, so 1 euro is equal to 3,300 Colombian pesos approximately, and that's the currency we will use during all the presentation. The GDP per capita is 17 million Colombian pesos, and in 2016 the growth was 3.1%. So concerning demographic numbers, we decided to focus on two typical profiles. So women, the average age is 156 centimeter, which is lower than in France. We are 165. Same for men, the average age is 170, whereas in France it's 175. So they are quite smaller than us. The median age is 29.6 years old, while in France it's 41. Mothers have approximately their first children at 21.5 years old, whereas in France it's 28. So again, it's the young population, and we will see later that it's a good opportunity for Kiabi to focus on baby products, pregnant women collection and everything. The BMI, which is the body mass index, is between 25 and 26.9, and the obesity adult rate is 20.7, which is very high. In France, it's 14.5. So again, it's a good opportunity for Kiabi to focus on big sizes.
Okay, so now I will speak about the climate. So in Colombia, we have seen that it's not the same climate as in France or Europe. There is only 2 seasons, so it depends on the region and altitude. So here we can clearly see that between Bogota and Medellin, the temperature is not the same. So Bogota is higher and Medellin is smaller. So we can see that in Bogota, it's a dry, warm summer, but the winter is quite it's mild, okay, so it's so. And for Medellin, it's really high. So the average temperature is 22.7, which is quite high, and it's warm all the year. Yeah, for the culture.
So yes, a couple of points about culture. So there we have 85% of Mestizo and white, 10% of Afro-Colombian, and 3% of Amerindian. Colombia is mainly a Catholic country. And family takes the center place in the social culture, so here again it's a relevant point to remember, as Kiabi is focused on closing the whole family. And we observed that it was a very festive country, which shows many festivals, and again that's a relevant point, as we will see after that for Kiabi, which is colorful and happy event.
So now we are going to talk about the retail consumption. So
retailing was of the most important sector in Colombia. The overall growth of the surveys remained positive. You have to know that the Colombian consumption changed the last years. Now they always look for the best deal, so the best offer at a cheaper price, but they really look at the quality too. On the Colombian retail market, it's only the local players that continue to lead the market, so the others don't succeed. We can see on the first graph that the Colombian consumer general spending is increasing as the average volume in units, and that the consumer expenditure by category exclusively in clothing and footwear is 6%. So it's a really good tiny market.
So for the salary, we can see that the minimum salary in Colombia is 205 euros, but the average is 303. We also can see that between 2005 and 2013, they spend more and they buy more clothes. So here in Bogota, the revenue average and the median revenue. It's really interesting because we really choose to focus only on Bogota. So as Marie said, Colombian people really look for the best deal. They look between the quality and the price. They want to find the best. So that's why they also compare on internet. First they look and then they go buy on shops. So more and more Colombians work on casual clothes. So that's why the comfortable clothes is a really important point. They also enjoy going to shopping, and it's a really thing to do with the family and friends. They also look for the brand name. It has to be known. For them, it's a point of quality. Most of the Colombian girls and guys actually wear Occidental style, so it's really neutral, elegant, a lot of black and white, but they like to put some accessories in a lot of colors. They really want to have some colors on the accessories to catch the attention. For the consumption peak, we can see that in January it's a really important month, but the most important is the semester too, because in July, September and December, as Sophie said, there are a lot of festivals, so for them it's really important.
So about the e-commerce in Colombia, they actually prefer the direct sale or by brochure, but they are not really used to use internet. So we can see that only 1 by 10 Colombian people buy clothes on the internet, for example. However, there is an increase of 6.2% of sales by brochure and online fashion over the 2014 sales. So on this graph we can see that the general internet shopping online, we can't find the shopping for the internet shopping online. We notice that 52% of increasing in 2013.
So who is the e-consumer? We can see that the e-commerce customer are between 15 and 45 years old. It's more men than women. It's 55% for men and 45% for women. As I said, more and more customers look on products online and then go in the shops to look at them. But it's not why they don't buy on the online, because it's something that really grew up in Colombia. They more and more buy online. It has to be really fast for the supply chain, but we're gonna say that later. They're really price aware. As I said, the price is a really important thing for them. That's it.
So talking about the competitors, basically there are international as well as local players available in the market of Colombia. Firstly, I would like to talk about the international players. The international players mainly are Mango, Zara, Bershka. and Kiabi will be one of the other key competitors, right? So the local competitors are chef and tennis, and when we have made a graph to position Kiabi in Colombian Colombian fashion market, right? So we see that the red one here is Kiabi as it is positioned with other competitors in the market. So when we have speculated this data, we have taken into consideration that scarves and hats for the accessories. Then we have taken trousers, t-shirts, shirts and jackets for men and women. And for women, additionally, we have also considered the women dresses available in the market. So now we have positioned Kiabi according to the prices, and we can see that they have a very good opportunity for the accessories market. They have amazing opportunity for the kids market, and also for women and men. So for Kiabi, this opportunity cannot be overlooked, and they need to focus on the baby clothes, maternity clothes, sportswear, and also the oversized clothes for men. Right. Talking about the e-commerce competitors available in the Colombian market, we can see that Mango, then Chef and Tennis, they are the e-commerce players in the market. When we talk about Mango delivers about 45 euros, and that is the free delivery charges. They just specialize in 3XL sportswear and maternity clothes. But Kiabi has a very good advantage when Kiabi can give the clothes up to 6XL. They have 6XL sizes available. They are very good with maternity clothes. It's one of their key value and promising feature. And Chef and Tennis, which are local players, they have their delivery starting from 25 euros and 30 euros respectively, and they deliver in 5 to 9 days on an average. So we see that Kiabi has amazing opportunity available in the competition, so it's really good for them. Talking about the commercial policy, when I said that Kiabi can be positioned accordingly in Colombia, we can see that 38% of the share they can have in Colombia with the kids. With the women, they can have a 30% share, and focusing on the niche market, the oversized and maternity clothes, as well as focusing on the scarves and accessories, which is very important, I think so. And 2% is the niche market, which they can cover in Colombian market. This is the data of Kiabi in France that they have positioned themselves as, with 44% as kids. And the key differentiation available for Kiabi is, I think, the oversized clothes, the baby clothes, the highlighting shopping experience that Colombian people love, the happy price, happy fashion policy, which is amazing. And talking about the customer service, the omni-channel strategies, the in-store click and collect facilities, which is really good. And Colombian people also, women especially, they love push-up jeans, which I think you can add to your product portfolio. Why not? So, focusing on the core advantages, I think customer happiness in store services and click and collect, which is amazing. Policy and opportunity available for Kiabi to enter into Colombian market. Marsh.
Okay, so a successful communication strategy and service strategy for Kiabi is crucial for its success in Colombia. I'm going to talk a bit more about the cultural dimension of Colombia. According to Hofstede, Colombia ranks very low on individualism. It's one of the lowest in the world. So Colombians, they tend to like the sense of belonging to a group. That's why they want to be assimilated to groups. And for example, the social classes there is very important, like the middle class. That's why doing loyalty cards is very crucial for Kiabi and for its success as a service. We also can see that 40%, only 40% of Colombians buy online. And we all know that Kiabi has a very strong e-commerce section. And this low online payment could be a problem, but you have to understand why is it this low. It's because actually they are very scared to buy online. Like most developing countries, they don't have the security that big countries have. So what we suggest is to employ a platform that offers exclusivity and a very secure platform for online payments. For example, PayU, Altago, and Latam. The communication strategy, which is very attractive, is of course social media. It's very cost effective. It's low cost and it's very effective. 53% of the population is online, and there's 42% of daily Facebook users. So we did like on Facebook a campaign for Kiabi. We tried to because everyone can, and we realized that it's 3,290 euros per week. And it needs 63 weeks to reach full visibility of your target market, which is ages 16 to 45, which will cost Kiabi approximately 207,000 euros. And of course, celebrity endorsements are always a plus, and we could think of none other than Shakira. She is, as you all know, an international pop artist, sensational. And why her also? Because actually she is an embodiment of what is the Kiabi image, which is she's a mother of two children, which makes her the perfect role model for every Colombian and the perfect image for Kiabi.
3 minutes.
Okay, so finally we will speak quickly about supply chain. So we have located 3 main possible shopping malls. So you have to know that Colombians, they shop in shopping malls, and there is a lot of shopping malls. So the 3 shopping malls we have selected is the best and the biggest. So here you can see the numbers about shops and the space. We have given also the free trade zone. So it's really near to the airport and to the industrial zone. So it could be a great idea to have the warehouse here. We have given the list of advantages, I will not speak about it, and some logistic companies. You also have to know that Kiabi can organize in shopping malls events, because we have seen that they love to organize events in malls. Like you bring singers, or I don't know, you create an event the day of the opening or 5 days before, you know, to create some buzz around the brand. So yeah, that's it.
According to all the information we gathered and the market study that we have done, we can conclude that we are strongly confident that there's a huge possibility that Kiabi will be a success in Colombia. It's a country exploding with a lot of potential. They have a very stable political system. They have a booming economy, and most importantly, a growing middle class population, which is the center of Kiabi's target market. So of course, we say yes to move to Colombia. It's one of the most attractive markets right now. Thank you.